Hi, and welcome again to another episode of our Breathe and Be Still series. And today we want to look at the art of balancing the nervous system through nasal breathing, which is beautiful. Again, that the work that I've learned through yoga and through Patrick McEwen from the Oxygen Advantage and from James Nestor in his book Breathe, The New Science of a Lost Art, are all again saying nasal breathing is so important, and we can change our nervous system and calm the body by using specific breathing techniques. The yogis believed there were many channels throughout the body, energy channels, but two of the main ones that they mapped out they called Ida and Pingala. So Ida connects to the left side, the lunar side and the cooling side of the body, and Pingala to the right side, more solar and more warming. So Nadi Shodhana, which is the breath technique that we're going to do first, Nadi means channel, and Shodhana means to purify or to cleanse those channels. So we're going to cleanse the channels by breathing alternately through the nostrils. We're going to lengthen our exhales to keep our nervous system nice and calm. So modern science doesn't literally confirm that this is true, but it does show that nasal breathing calms our nervous system, and also that we naturally are more dominant, the left side and then the right side. Every few hours they alternate, and there is some research and some kind of evidence that's showing that there also is a link to the nervous system being either slightly upregulated or slightly downregulated. So one side more calming, one side more energizing. So let's come into some Nadi Shodhana breathing. Remember, if you have got any blocked nose, then it's a little more challenging for you, and you might want to do the nasal unblocking technique, and I'll show you that again. You'll often want tissues nearby, but we did do this in an earlier session. But we breathe, if your nose is blocked, we breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. We hold the nose on the breath out, and we bob our head around, and we move our head around until we feel a want for a breath in. Then we breathe back in through the nose. And we repeat and we repeat and we repeat. And what that's doing is it's creating a little bit of stress in the body, and it helps to kind of clear the nasal passages. So that one is one you could do before you start this technique if you have any blockages. Otherwise, we want to find a nice tall spine. We come into a mudra, so we use our thumb and our ring finger and place that on either side of the nostrils, and then the peace fingers just rest at the forehead. You don't want your chin dropped down, you don't want your chin lifted up, and these fingers here are just going to help support the head. And this is a nice little point, which is a very calming point also in Chinese medicine. So let's just prep ourselves ready to go. We're going to rest our thumb and our ring finger on either side, find that nice tall spine. And let's just take a collective breath in through the nose and out through the nose. And then we're going to close the right nostril and breathe in through the left for 4. Close the left, breathe out right for 6. Breathe back in that side for 4. Close that side, breathe out through the left for 6. In the same side for 4. Close it off, out for 6. In that same side for 4. Close, breathe out the other side. Back in the same side. Close it off, out the opposite. Back in again. So please just keep going. Don't worry if you lose your way. We're breathing in one side, out the other. We come back in that same side and then back over to the start. And of course, if breathing in for 4 and out for 6 feels just too much for you, then please breathe in for 2 and out for 3 or out for 4. Find a pace and a rhythm that feels sustainable for you. Just 2 more cycles. In through one side. Longer exhale out through the other. When you're ready and next time you breathe out through your left side, you're just going to let go of the practice and let the breath come back in through both nostrils. And just observe. Nadi Shodhana, purifying the channels. Said to harmonize, balance and regulate the body. Nice work. Now, I wanted to also come into another couple of breathing techniques which are stimulating these channels but individually. So as I said, Ida, the left side, is our lunar channel, so it's a much more calming and what we'd say down regulating effect that it's going to have on the nervous system. And Pingala, the right side, the solar channel, is warming, more up regulating and more energizing. So we can use those channels to help either energize or calm us. So let's start by coming into Chandra Bedana, the moon channel it's called. So Chandra meaning moon. To see if we can learn this technique for when we would like to slow our nervous system down, to calm down again. So it's if we're feeling anxious or overstimulated. Nice one for before bed. So we would just breathe in and out through the left nostril. So we would close the right. You could just use one finger here. Find your nice tall spine. And again, because we're looking to calm the nervous system, a slightly longer exhale is always beneficial. So find a rhythm for yourself. I'm going to say in for 4 and out for 6 or 8. But if that's too much and it makes you feel stressed and anxious, then it's too much. So you maybe come in for 2 and out for 4. So closing off that right side channel, and then we're just going to breathe in and out at your own pace through your left nostril. Every time you exhale, see if you can soften a little bit so that you relax any tension in the shoulders, you relax the jaw. Aiming for the exhalations to become longer, not by forcing, but by softening. Just a few more cycles. end of your next exhale, just let go of the technique and let the breath come back in through both nostrils. Keep the gaze down or close the eyes and just observe the effects of breathing through that left nostril, Chandra Bedana, the moon channel. As I said, it's great for if you feel overstimulated, anxious. You just want to slow the nervous system down and calm down. And then of course we have the opposite side, so Surya Bedana, which is the sun channel, that energizing side. Same principle, we're just closing now the left side and breathing in and out through the right. And we will keep the exhales slightly longer, but maybe 4 in and 6 out. So breath in, breath out. Close the left side and breathe in and out through the right, lengthening the exhale. Soften and relax on the exhale. Even though we're looking at energizing, we still don't want to be forcing or pushing the breath out. Just let it be soft and relaxed so that it becomes longer through relaxation rather than forcing. Few more cycles. Such a great technique for if you feel fatigued, brain fog, low energy. At the end of the next exhale, let go of that technique. Just bring the hands to rest down onto the body. And again, just take a pause just to observe. And of course, if you felt like you wanted to come back towards balance, you could go back to Nadi Shodhana. So balance, calming, energizing, we have all the tools right here. Please let me know how you're going, like, subscribe and share, and really love some feedback on this one. This is one that can really be quite impactful, particularly I think the Surya Bedana can be quite upregulating if you're needing a lift, a little not cup of coffee in the morning to give you a boost. So next week I want to teach a slow flow, more like a moving meditation, and we'll use our breath as our anchor. So look forward to having you join me. Happy practicing. Keep breathing through the nose, keep your mouth shut, and namaste.